Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Crusader Kings 2, The Reapers Do. Middle East is now ravaged by plague. When will it end? Never! Black death is everywhere. We're gonna die! It's horrible. This is cool, I like it. Now there was a, Persia's now ravaged by plague. There was a, an event, or no, there was a second save file that I was sent, and what it did, it was a non-historical Black Death all the way back in the year 980. So I don't know if there's just random events that can fire that will cause it to fire way earlier, or how that all works, but Eben, your court physician, informs you that Beatrice is suffering from the current epidemic. Having her stay with the rest of you inside these walls puts you at risk. It is too late. Throw her out. Beatrice, the 15-year-old daughter, she's got the plague. The plague. -7 health. Holy crap. Oh my god, no wonder no wonder people die so quickly with -7 health. I mean, most characters have like 5. That takes them down to -2. The mean time to death has got to be like days. Fertility goes down by 50%. So apparently you can't make babies when you have the plague. If you're wondering why I'm saying it like that, it's in reference to an Eddie Izzard skit where he makes fun of basically going through puberty. Talks about how puberty is like having the plague, because one day you're just like, you know, you're just a little boy and having fun, and then the next day you're like, I'm gonna go home and get a job working with a drill. Excuse me, I seem to have contracted the plague. Anyway, it's very funny. That show is called Dress or Dressed to Kill. Very, very funny. You should definitely watch it. Should we keep her here? No, throw her out. She's not gonna like me. Expelled me from seclusion. Get out of here. Throw her away. Throw her to the rats. You know, it's really interesting. I remember watching a series of videos about the Black Death and why it was so bad. Did you know that even today, in the year 2016, people still, every year, contract the plague? Literally, they get the plague, this disease. But it's not that big of a deal. And there was a couple of videos I saw where they talked about like what made the Black Death so horrible. And I think it might have actually been a CGP Grey video where he kind of like talked about, he does such a great job of organizing that type of content. And basically it came down to the fact that people were moving into the cities and they didn't have good, they were not very good at controlling disease. People back then didn't realize that, hey, you should wash your hands after touching people who are sick. Did you know that somebody got like a major medical award for just saying, and actually they were ousted by the medical community for suggesting that you're supposed to wash your hands after working with a patient? Can you believe that? That's insane. To us, it seems so obvious, like wash your hands after going to the bathroom, wash your hands after anything. But back then, they used to think, oh, it's fine. I'll stick my hands into this guy's body, and then I'll go stick my hands into someone else's body. No big deal. Oh man, the things we've learned. Queen Amelia! Excuse me? Queen Amelia, my wife? She's sick, but she's pregnant. But she's pregnant. It should totally show the date that she contracted the pregnancy. Mild illness, +1 health. Good symptom treatment, +1 health. I mean, the pregnancy doesn't actually lower health. She's my wife. She has to stay. She has to stay. She'll be treated. Gothier, you can leave. It's too late. These are dark days when my wife, Queen Amelia, was beset by a high fever and could not stop vomiting. We feared the worst. The suspicions are now confirmed. Her affliction is indeed the dreaded plague. Yeah, I pray to God that she shall recover. I am fairly pious, am I not? No, not really. I'm zealous though. So I will zealously pray to God while eating lots of food. After being skillfully treated by our court physician, my wife is feeling much better. Perhaps he is deserving of some praise. I should compensate him for a job well done. 4 whole ducats. Good job. That's all that I want to give you. Duchess Joanna of Anjou has inherited the barony of from some dude. So, are you still losing your war? I feel like, I know why this shows her participation in my war, but she's not really in my war. 100% in favor of Duke Louis of Flanders. Good. So hopefully he ends his war soon. And we'll get a pop-up about it because I have her special interest. And then we can get rid of stuff. Duke Louis II is no longer my chancellor. Well, how do you like that, huh? Caught the plague and you were depressed. He was depressed? Probably. Look at, he's got little pox on him. That's so good. That's so cool. Anyway, he got depressed because I sent him to Rome. And he knew what I was doing. I was trying to murder him. Wow, look at all these guys' stats. Why is everyone's stats so bad? Go to character. I don't want to appoint you, I want to go to you. I hate that I can't do this. I want to right-click to interact. There's got to be a button. Explore character opinions. No, that's not it. Go to location. Doesn't do anything. There used to be a way to do this. I don't think I can, actually. Alright, fine. Let's do, I just want to see, like, is the plague inflicting people and giving them reduced stats? Let's find someone who has the plague. Our wife has the plague. Fortune builder, secluded from court. The plague is affecting her slightly. Yes, -3 to 2 stats and -2 to the others. Duke Humbert of Flanders has usurped the title Barony of from my Duchess. Okay, so she is now a single county count owning Auvergne. Auvergne is in the Duchy of Auvergne, which we own. You are my daughter-in-law. You're very upset with me because you want that duchy. And I'd rather not have a theologian type character, a theocracy. So we'll go ahead and now we will make you the Duchess of Auvergne proper. Hopefully she never goes and tries to take back Bologna. So you can go ahead and be it. That's fine. You should like me a ton now. Now, oh, yeah, of course. Now you want the Kingdom of Aquitaine? Do I have 2 kingdoms? Of course I do. That's so dumb. I hate that. Why do we have 2 kingdoms? Destroy it. All de jure vassals in the Kingdom of Aquitaine will be upset. With this 400 prestige, we piss off all the people in there, but does that really matter? Fired from council, recently fired coward. You think I'm a coward? I'm not a coward. This guy also desires it. He's got gout. Swelling and joint pain accompanied by high fever and fatigue. Secluded with courtiers. Lack of funds. Successful treatment. Health +2. Mild illness +1. Direct leader. Battlefield terrain master. Here's the thing. If we want to create the empire at some point, if that actually becomes something that we're able to do, then I believe we need to have 2 kingdom titles. Any special title, any held title. You need 400 piety, and we need to control the territory. Special creation conditions, any held title is not met. Title rank is king. Title is not Kingdom of France, Kingdom of Aquitaine, Kingdom of Burgundy, Kingdom of Burgundy. Brittany. So we have to... Huh? The way I'm reading this, I get the impression that all of them need to be met. It's not one of the following must be true. It's any held title. Title rank is not... title rank is king. I am a king. I don't know why that's showing an X there. I'm also getting the impression we're not actually going to succeed in this siege. This is apparently a bad time to wage war. We have no chancellor. We'll just pick somebody. And everyone is hiding. No one is willing to work. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. The Black Death. Pale Rider. And our wife has managed to produce a weak boy named Boson. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon your foresightedness in ensuring Paris's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice the suddenly panicked look on your servant's face. Oh no! My king, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all of our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you are too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's heads. Set remaining food to 5. What? Where can we see remaining food? I don't like when it has numbers that I can't see. There should be like an indicator somewhere. Apparently we're down to 5. What happens if we run out of food? You have searched Paris from top to bottom and have come to realize that there are no more pickled boar's heads. Not only that, but all other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Your servant really should have mentioned that. Implement a system of rationing. Everyone gets reduced health. But it's available due to our high stewardship. Or I'll convince people they don't need food because we have high diplomacy. Or, because I'm gluttonous, I should eat my fill while I still can. Everyone loses even more health, and remaining food goes down by -2. We also become greedy. I will do the rationing system. Let's try that one. I mean, I am a just man, so I can't just steal from everyone. A sudden clatter sends you running to check on your food supplies. You arrive at the storeroom just in time to see Jean emerge, wiping at his mouth. How could you do this? So no matter what, we lose 1 food. Trivial food shortage, and he's greedy, secluded with courtiers. Jean. You've outstayed your welcome. So, secluded with courtiers will be removed. Get out of here! With food supplies dwindling, it has been brought to your attention that the basements of Paris contain a large number of rats, which could be caught and eaten. Oh no. Don't do it! Don't eat the rats! They're the carriers! They're the contagion spreaders! What is this? This wasn't here before. Why are you independent? How did you become independent? Oh, I should have passed that law. Should have passed that law. Illegal inheritance. Only one supporter. You know what? We have money. Let's go talk to Prince Jean of France. So, my son, you should support this. I need to buy a favor from you. 400 gold? You don't even like me enough to let me buy a favor from you? Well, damn. Okay, I think we can see it from here. We can see whether or not they're willing to support us. I thought in here. Could we not? I could have sworn there was an indicator on this screen that would let you see whether or not they are a supporter or not. Oh well, let's do it the slow way then. We'll just go down the list. So, Mayor Hildebert of Andely. Mayor Hildebert. Mayor Hildebert. The steward. Can I buy a favor from you? No. Base reluctance, and his opinion of me is negative. He's unhappy. And apparently everyone thinks I'm a coward. That must be the vicious rumor or something that was spread. I'm not sure. Well, damn. Apparently, we have a little bit of an inheritance issue. You will not accept vassalization. Once again, I'm going to interject here that, hey, Paradox, get rid of this stupid plus-minus system. Not my de jure liege. What the hell are you talking about? I am your de jure liege because you are in the Kingdom of Aquitaine. How about we make the Kingdom of Aquitaine our primary title for a moment? And maybe that will allow him to do it? Make primary. This is my primary title. We're now Aquitaine. I want to offer you vassalization. You still think I'm not your de jure liege. The Duke of Bretagne. Damn it, you own that land over there. Yeah, okay, I can see why that wouldn't work then. Fine, this is now my primary title, which could change colors every month. So, I can probably declare war on you based on the fact that you have Aquitanian cores, but that's not really going to be enough. I have no commanders. They probably have no commanders either, because everyone's hiding. We should invest in new technology. Castle infrastructure. This does unlock stables, better town, improved keeps. I still don't know how to build a hospital. I'm hoping one of these days we figure it out. Ooh. Extensive Hospital Complex 5. Wait, what? Apparently there is a hospital complex. The Black Death is everywhere, so where's this building? Well, I think that we should go for the Extensive Hospital Complex 5 whenever it becomes available, and the construction speed will help us out with building hospitals. Maybe what it is that you have to, like, have the disease fire, and then someone's like, oh, hey, we should make hospitals. And then all of a sudden the building is unlocked. Whoa! There's graves! Why are there graves? There's graves everywhere. Look at that. There's a tombstone. But no hospitals. Cool. Nice little visual effect there. Let's head back up here. Avoid the attrition if we can. 67% war score here. He's got a ticking war score from controlling Vienne. I can't actually siege that down. I kind of need to go siege that down, though. Ugh, the attrition is so high. It's only 11% here. Hills, mild winter, base, and, oh yeah, the Black Death. 30% here. Good lord. Okay, tell you what. We're getting kind of low on troops here. Let's just not have the levy raised right now. I don't want to have the levy raised while we're suffering so much attrition. We also have no retinue. I could do that. I grow more and more impatient with the Chancellor. And Engelbert. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. 25% chance we become slothful ourselves. Or this is worth throwing someone in jail over. Let's just give him a stern talking to. I was glad to hear that he decided to amend his ways. He's glad. Or I am glad, or something. What was that? That was a woman dying. Duke Hamlin of Auvergne. That is my son. No, my grandson. An imbecile. Okay. Your parent was, my son, my direct heir. Okay. So you're 3 years old, and you control Auvergne now. Okay, that was the woman. That was, yeah, right, that was her. Died of the dreaded plague. Well, we knew she wasn't gonna last. She was stupid. We're never gonna raise the gates. It's not gonna happen. Duke Gaston the Fearless has usurped the county of from my son. I'm kind of okay with that. Somehow he got excommunicated. Lift excommunication. Pope man doesn't like me enough to lift it on my son. Your court chaplain Charles has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that worshippers of the devil are the root of the terrible epidemic ravaging your lands. Bishop Charles encourages you to look into these rumors. You send your court chaplain to investigate the rumors about warlocks and witches. All of your domains get peasants' unrest for 10 years. Massively increasing local revolt risk, or just say nonsense. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, well, we'll take the lesser of two evils in that case. But we have significant unrest now in our provinces. A peasant rebellion is very likely. Well, we'll see. He's brought to you an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the Abomination of Witchcraft. If you are to believe their accounts, the allies of Satan are many and pose a great threat to your realm. Send your court chaplain to find any witches or wizards in your court. Warn the court, everyone must stay vigilant. Actually, I already have my suspicions. These stories are ridiculous. Let's just warn them. I don't want him to just like say, like, hey, this guy's a witch. Burn him. If he floats, he's a witch. That kind of thing. I suppose we should probably at least kill that army one more time. If I could just siege down Vienne, we would have the war easily. Another day at court, and another endless procession of matters that you were required to pass judgment on. As yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs, and the neighbor he believes poisoned them, you feel profound emptiness. Uh-oh. Depression? No. Depression coupled with the plague is very likely to kill me. Everyone's going to die. Engelbert has told you something quite unsettling. Apparently he has reason to believe that Louis is a warlock. Louis, my courtier. You must be right. All of your domains will get pleased with the witch hunt for 60 days. Yes. We found a witch. Burn him. Throw him in the water, and if he floats, he must be a witch. Hey, look at that. My domain limit actually went up. Cool. Alright, I am going to just go siege this if I can. August 29th, August 31st. Gotta chase you into here. 8th and 9th. Cool, we actually get to catch you. The attrition here is going to be very high. Supply limit's only 100, but the maximum attrition's 15%. I think we can maybe support this long enough. No, we cannot. Nope, bad idea. I take it back. Run away! Engelbert approaches you with a most serious accusation. He believes that Jacques is a warlock. He dismissed the intelligence Engelbert gave you. Okay, so this is just going to probably renew it. And as long as it's not an important person, then I think we'll just keep on imprisoning random people to keep the peasants at rest. Or keep them from being pissed and rebelling in our home territory. We're trying to become a paragon of virtue right now. And the stewardship focus is okay, but that's actually also what gave me depressed. You know what? We could go for hunting focus to try to survive the plague. I think we should do that. Yeah, let's get some health. And maybe we'll get lucky and we get a dog. Hiding from your enemies, you spend lots of time just sitting around. As time passes, you feel yourself getting used to it. You find you don't have the energy for doing much work. But there's also no urgency, really. Great. I'm so glad we're slothful. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench is now coming from the other side of the wall. It appears that as a way of showing disapproval, commoners have started leaving their dead in a big pile just outside the gates. Get rid of the smell, or leave them. We cannot risk an infection. So I'm guessing this is what, people that are inside my court? No, these are random people. The problem is that I have a feeling that this event chain is going to lead to us getting sick, because obviously lots of dead bodies outside the gates is not a good idea. But let's just see what happens. Louis approaches you with another most serious acquisition. Whatever. Accusation is the word. I know how to spell and read. Sometimes. I think whenever we get an army to form up, we'll just go smash it for now. But he's getting such a serious ticking war score here, and there's nothing I can do. War score from battles is limited to 75% for attackers. Well, damn. No longer can you just win a war outright if you siege, if you win a bunch of battles. Paradox once again taking away all the fun in the game. No, that's not true. The Judgment Day has arrived. It's time to deal with those who have consorted with Lucifer and threatened your realm. What will you do? Light the pyres! Peasant unrest will be removed from all of your domain. Teach them about God's great mercy. We release them. No, burn them! Burn them alive! Yes! Did you hear that sound effect? It seems like the precautions you took have paid off. There has been very little talk of witchcraft during the last 2 weeks and no accusations. I did what I had to. Alright, Paradox, this is a pretty good DLC. I'm liking it so far. Good work. Bishop Charles is no longer our court chaplain. Let's do you. You know, this is actually a pretty good screen to do this from, isn't it? I mean, you could do it from this one, but it's just as easy to do it from the other one as well. Alright, Black Death. Apparently we're actually not suffering any attrition, though. Supply limit must have come up. Is now 4.7k. Base, hills, minor depopulation reduces it. The Black Death reduces it, but we still end up with some. Okay. Controlled neighbor holding technology in Paris. Pretty good stuff. Where can we get more supply limit? That's a military organization, I believe. Yeah. That would cost us a lot of points, though. Wow! Holy crap, we generate a lot of technology points for this one. Learning plus stewardship from buildings 1.7. From buildings 0.56. We have a lot of upgraded towns, I think it is, that does that. Africa is now ravaged. I have to imagine it's like the whole map now. Yes, the Black Death is everywhere. Your wife, Queen Amelia, has given us a dog. Yes! His name is Faithful. He will keep us alive during the plague. That is the goal. Western Europe is now ravaged. Okay, cool. I am going to take a short break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. I look forward to seeing you soon. Oh, it even looks like a little dog now. Cool. See you in a little bit.